threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 2, 3. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Hello!
I
I just realized that our entire starting soon screen moved off the thing so you could see us before I changed it. Professionalism to the max!
sweet.
Ellie said this is a mess already.
Our streams never go right.
Never. There's always something wrong. Always. But hello, Ellie. How are you?
Hi, Ellie.
Welcome.
Clearly, Ellie is just the only one here.
Oh,
Valshin.
Here.
There's Spess.
Space is here. What do you mean, what is this audio? What's going on? The audio's fine for Ellie. Okay. I'm gonna trust Ellie's opinion. Why do you laugh like that's a weird thing to do?
I just like how you immediately side with Ellie.
Because that's the answer I want to hear.
Yeah. Ellie's right, because it's the easiest answer to the problem.
It's all fucked up for you, Space. Is it fucked up for you, Val? Ellie said, as you should, Ratter.
You get to the Shadow Boss, stand absolutely still.
Oh, Space had the stream open twice. Well, duh. No wonder it was weird. It's not our fault.
He likes us so much, he wanted to have both streams.
Did you like it twice at least?
Yeah. Look. Aw.
Anyways, how is everybody?
Sorry, I was doing this until we started the stream, and now I'm just like...
Invested.
It's like the principle of the matter.
It's a little preview.
Fuck! Wasn't expecting to jump up so high.
Valshin said, go to the PK campaign. When you get to the Shadow Boss, stand absolutely still. Trust me.
The PK.
Probably Plague Knight.
Plague Knight. Gotcha. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I saw that Easter egg. They just, like, if you don't fight him, if you abstain from fighting, he'll just be like, blah, 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 and then run off. But we're gonna play the Specter of Torment.
Spector.
And his name is gonna be... Edge. How many letters do I get? Okay.
You could do Lord.
Should I do Edgelord or Edge Knight?
Do N-I-T-E.
Well, I can do the whole word of Knight.
I didn't think you had enough letters.
That's why I just tried it out.
I thought you could only do 5 letters. Yep.
God damn it. Edge.
N-I-T-E. K-N-I-T-E. Nah, that's weird.
Isn't there just space that you can do?
I thought that's what that was.
Well, it's an underscore.
It's a space.
Alright. Edge Knight.
Yarr. Valshin said good. Space says doesn't work that way, Router. Whatever. Adam Copeland, and then he did a laughy face. Do you know what that means?
Nope. Laughy face
Valshin
usually
said
means that
Edge
they're
Knight
laughing.
the way that I spelled it, and then Ellie said Edge Wedge.
Edge Wedge. Well, it's too late. It's Edge_Knight. So we had Fart Knight, Shiny Butt, Yersinia Pestis, and now Edge Knight. Let's go.
Why not Edge Lord? You wouldn't even have to spell it weird.
Because he never becomes a lord. He's only a knight. Never a day, always a night. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers.
Are we legendary?
No. But although the land is peaceful, for some, freedom is a far-gone memory. Look how brooding and edgy he is already.
Edgelord.
Look at this fuck. Specter Knight, servant to the Enchantress, has been given a harrowing task. Harrowing, whatever.
Depends on your accent.
He must recruit a group of knights and form an invincible order.
The Order of No! Dimes.
Dimes, pennies, nickels. We'll figure it out later in post. With each member gathered, a treasured keepsake grows in power. You only have 4 fingers in this universe? That's weird.
Oh, Adam Copeland is a famous Canadian professional wrestler who performs under the ring name Edge.
Oh. An artifact that can restore his humanity, but only when his task is complete.
And yes, I agree, Ellie, yours was very good, Edge Wedge.
Now he leaves the confines of the Tower of Fate. It's time for the Reaper to pursue his quarry.
Even arrives by lightning flash. Dear Lord.
I am the knight.
Totally should have named him Edgelord.
What can I do? I can do that. I can wall jump. But... oh, I can climb the wall.
Look at you just walking up there.
I'm walking on walls.
Whoa!
Whoa! And don't feel edge. Pew! Beep, 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 I can't climb that. Oh. Pew! Beep, 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 can't climb the grassy ones.
It's good to know. Valshin said, did you know there's a Deadpool skin in Fortnite? Is No Brain safe from Fortnite now?
Ugh. I saw, like, if you go in the PlayStation Store right now, you'll, ooh, that was neat. If you go in the PlayStation Store right now, there's a big old Fortnite avatar that's like a man-cat, and it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's a little gross to me.
Oh, what's that? It's a thing.
Ooh. Sounded like a good. It made a good noise. You're welcome, Ellie. I don't know what you're thanking me for.
Oh, because you said that you like her name.
Oh, Edge Wedge, yes. I liked it. It was adorable.
She put a thumbs up on that Facebook post.
I did. Indeed.
This is gonna be interesting. Just the way that he controls. I already like the look of it better than Plague Knight.
Really?
Everyone said that Plague Knight is the worst one, and I agree. Like, just by... well, okay, Plague Knight had the most interesting story, in my opinion, but, gameplay-wise...
The bat wings on your sacks are pretty nice.
Yeah? You like those wings on my sacks?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. The gameplay in, Plague Knight... whatever. But, the gameplay in King of Cards, minus the whole entire Gwent minigame.
Yeah.
It didn't feel good. Like, it was different, but not like in a really good, satisfying way. And this one, like, already feels better. I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Oh, that's good. I think you explained just fine.
But the romance in the Plague Knight story was probably one of the most interesting things that the Yacht Club did with plot in this so far.
It was adorbs.
Out of my way.
Well, I said, thank you for existing, Ratter. There. More specific.
Oh.
Why, you're welcome, Ellie. I worked so hard on that existing thing.
She's gonna abandon you. Don't let her. She's gonna abandon you all. And now I have to be Ratter and Daddy. Daddy, chill.
You can't force your own nicknames.
Daddy, chill.
Space says, Plague Knight had so much potential as a concept, but was kind of blandly executed.
I agree. What the hell is even that? Oh my god, the chicken.
I just love the pause.
Yeah, he's confused. It's great.
Where he's trying to process what was just said to him.
What was just said and who said it, and he's just... Daddy, chill. So apparently the chicken in this game is not chicken, it is the chicken bones, and it still heals me. I thought it was gonna be something shitty like, I get it, and then it's like, oh, you don't actually get healed? Fuck my sack. All 4 of them.
I only saw 3.
Oh. Well, the third one is... Well, you know. Aw, damn. I think...
There you go.
I think there's... No, there's not. I thought there was like a secret up there. No, this is just teaching me to combo things.
Good to know.
That was teaching you how to use enemies to get higher and higher, baby. It's a given thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm a Plague Knight, but I'm really not. I'm the Specter Knight. Bigga-digga-digga-da! Hey, Banjo. Did you like that song, Banjo? Bork! He says yes.
He said absolutely nothing, and you're a liar.
Yeah, but also something that he didn't say was that I'm a bad singer, so...
Yes, this is true.
Therefore, Banjo thinks I am a fantastic singer.
Oh, okay.
And you can't disprove that because he didn't say it.
You can't prove that he thinks it because he didn't say it.
I feel like this is every argument that the Republican Party goes with.
Ellie says, yeah, it didn't look all that fun, but I guess they were also still figuring out DLC too. Yeah, because Plague Knight was the first one, right?
Very first. There we
Ellie
go.
said, please don't call yourself Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
It's from like a...
Just a
TikTok
like
or
a
something?
TikToker, yeah. I'm not sure if it was a TikTok, but it was a viral video.
Some teenagers or something are
Trespassing on some dude's property.
trespassing and he's yelling and the cops are there and the dude is yelling, saying something about them shitting on his lawn or something. And the teenagers are sitting there like getting yelled at, and one of them, this dude just puts his hand out and said, "Daddy, chill."
Yeah, he says it. He's got this big old beard, but he has this very soft, feminine voice, and it's very like disjointed with how he looks versus how he sounds. And the guy is just taken aback with what was said and
And
who
there's
said
just
it.
a long pause
And
where
then
he's like staring at him.
He temporarily forgets the English language and is like, "What the hell is even that?"
In the same volume, same voice as he was yelling previously about them shitting in his lawn. And then there's like a 3-second pause where he's staring at him after he says "Daddy, chill," and he's like, "The fuck is even?"
What the fuck is even that? We start using that at work now. My friend and coworker Jaime showed us that video, and now our favorite thing whenever somebody calls and they have like some weird question about a med that nobody's ever heard of, we'll put them on hold to figure it out, and now we'll just say, "What the hell is even that?"
Y'all better hope you never accidentally not put them on hold and you just put the phone down and they hear what you say.
Hasn't happened yet. Some of the stuff that we say when we put them on hold is a lot worse than that. But, hasn't happened yet. It got close when Jaime and my other coworker were yelling at each other. And, I was speaking to a respiratory therapist on the phone, and it was like, I had to quickly pick up the receiver and finish my phone call, because it's like, whoop, nope, okay. They didn't realize it was on the phone.
Yep. Space says there's only one daddy around here, and that's Ellie.
It's true. Ellie is everybody's daddy.
Ellie said, "What? This is why I don't like TikTok. I've never used it, but I feel like it has become the place where things that would have normally gone on Vine previously just have ended up, because where else would they do it?"
I don't use it myself. I just, I enjoy some of the stuff that'll pop up on there, but the way that I find out about popular TikTok videos are coworkers who are like, "Hey, have you seen this TikTok?" Or on Reddit. So I don't actually use TikTok myself. I can see its appeal, but I don't want to like use it myself.
Yeah. Space says TikTok is entirely the new Vine, but far more cringe.
Yep.
Oh, first fight!
Put these foul lands are no place for commoners. Turn back, whoever you are.
Fool, I've come here for you. You will kneel before me, bow before the Enchantress, and join her.
Your cutting words are no match for my cutting blows. I'll teach you a lesson in humility.
Woo!
Come, terrapin, my shield, my shelled steed. What the fuck were those words? Okay.
Oh, hello. Have we seen this guy before?
Nope, this is new.
Alright.
This is another thing, like, even like, bosses that you faced before have a different look. Fuck you, my guy. You and your turtle-ass turtle. Spiny-ass motherfucker.
It's more like a rhino.
Whatever.
Rhino-ass turtle.
Eat it. Eat it. Fucking...
Maybe a turtle-ass rhino.
A Tino?
A Tino.
Or a Rurtle?
I like Wordle.
Riding on a Rurtle.
Hey! Guess who's here?
Is it Toko?
It's Toko!
It's Toko! Time to get loco. It's Toko. Oh! Alright.
What's up, Toko?
Speaking of cringe. There you go. That's my one cringy comment for the entire night. Now I will not be cringe.
What? I don't...
Oh. I thought Toko, or Loco with Toko was kind of cringy, but whatever. That fighting style, could it be Donovan? But you were claimed by the tower.
The tower grows in power each moment. The Enchantress has plans for you, and will grant you what you desire.
I won't be led astray. I won't be led ashtray. You standing before me means there's hope for the one I seek. I'm glad you are safe, Donovan, but keep your distance. The Donovan I knew certainly knew. We surely know better than to pursue me further. I'm just gonna stay here.
Bye. Alright, there's the first boss fight, I guess. Oh, look at this.
Looking at my locket.
What's in your locket?
Oh.
Oh, color. Okay.
Whoa.
Ah!
Whoa!
So, you've returned. I assume Black Knight has joined our ranks.
Neither words nor scythe had any effect. The fool persists in some fruitless quest.
Indeed. It seems I'm dealing only with fools here. Was I a fool to trust you?
Absolutely.
Tarry here no longer. For your sake, pray that the others are less obstinate. Bring the knights immediately.
Fucking bitch.
Hi.
My beloved, my betrothed, my heart breaks for her red skull lies misplaced. Oh, to see her crimson face once more. If you should happen upon a red skull, don't tell Marvel, because they'll be very upset. Even 100 of them, then I beg you, please bring them all to me. In a past life, I hunted curios and Cheerios, but only one of those was fruitful. But I'd trade them all away just to see my love again. Surely these would interest you. Give me my love's head, and I will give you a dread talon. Or a will skull.
All 100 of your love's head.
Launch a boomerang blade. Unleash a powerful close-range strike. I want that throwing sickle. Ah, this Cheerio is well guarded. While I can lead you there, you'll have to battle your way out. Oh. Fuck.
Oh.
I have to do battle with the Red Skull.
Oh. So it teaches you how to use it?
I'm afraid your scythe would be of no use. Why is that, you ask? Fuck you, that's why. Hiya.
Alright. Hey, nice.
Thank you. Hiya. Hiya.
Space says, grow your power with the Tower of Power.
Hiya. Hiya. Hiya.
Toko asks how my thesis is going. I think it's going okay.
How your feces are going.
Yes.
Oh my.
Very healthy, thank you.
Excellent, away we go. We're having curry tonight, so they will be very, very...
I'm having fried rice.
Oh. I'm having curry, so my feces... That Cheerio is more bauble. Use it wisely. Oh, is no mere bauble. Whatever, I can read.
Uh-huh, sure. But yeah, I think it's going pretty well. I have my committee meeting on Thursday of this week, so I've got some prep work to do. I need to write my statement and print out some new stuff and be ready.
Here you go, here's some money. I'm making it rain. Actually, I guess I'm making it hail.
Oh hey, Specty. Welcome back. If you ever miss any wisp chests, I can summon their contents here. But, you know, supplies. I need gold. It isn't cheap to summon a wisp, whether it's for your will or darkness.
You should make her sound really crazy. It looks like she's got, like, the crazy girl smile. I need gold!
I've got nothing to sell you. You're so meticulous, Specty, but maybe I can still help. Let's see. Darkness wisps are in Clockwork Tower, Explodatorium, or the Lich Yard. Any other place, and you'll find a willful wisp.
Sweet, thank you. That was helpful. If you fall in battle, some of your gold will spill out. I already know this. Bye-bye. Have a nice day! You've played this game before, you know, whatever. Woo!
Space said Fruit Cheerios and did like a yum face. And then Ellie said, isn't that just Fruit Loops?
It sure is drafty in here, but still I'll carry on. Just a joke, you know, while scavenging for customers. Oh, I got my little baby, bumblebee.
Would you like to summon a fairy for fun? Boopity boo, what shall we do?
Scan amiibo. Hold it steady. Oh, I do. There you go. Boobity boo, here's a thing for you. Oh, it's the Fairy of Torment. Isn't it just so spooky? Have fun, you two. It looks like the amiibo also has a costume. I would like to wear it. That's the spirit, boobity boo. Here's some shit for you. Hooray!
Ooh!
Oh, god.
Look at you!
I don't like it.
No!
Yes.
Look at that fucking helmet!
The helmet's stupid. Why is it tri-point?
You're
It's just
stupid.
gonna put an eye out. I like the cloak. Cloak is better. Cloak is woke. Uh-huh. Dude, nice. Thanks for making it rain. What's over here? Got some bubbles.
Ellie said, LOL, hang in there, Ratter. Thanks, Ellie. It's gonna be a busy week.
Got a red skull.
And said, wow, that's a great crazy voice impression, Chill. Oh wait, that's your normal voice.
Oh no, I have been besmirched. It hurts so, the burn. Spinny spin spin.
Gotta spin to win.
Oh, hi. Scrying glass.
Little pinchy hands.
I think this is a witch. Why don't you do a witch voice?
Mm.
Why don't you do a witch voice?
I still had food in my mouth.
Why don't you do a witch voice?
Oh, fuck you.
Do a witch.
Now there's too much pressure and it's not gonna work.
Oh no.
Brine blight and fires bright. Your feet are laid bare before my all-knowing sight.
Don't look at my feet.
What?
Parapatio Ascensius. 73 is the number of walls you've scaled. Morbidum Retrona. The number of times you've fallen in battle is 3. Chronological. The total time you've spent adventuring is 19 minutes, 46 seconds.
Incest.
Incesium antecedum. The number of dash slashes you've done is 110.
Clearly, this is powerful sorcery. Thank you, Bewitched Mirror.
I'm not a mirror.
Oh, alright. Take it easy. Wake
What
up,
are you
kid.
laughing at, Ellie? What you laughing at? So, how have y'all been? Huh?
What's everyone been playing?
Had some good gaming going? Anything fun? How is your schooling going, Toko?
Babe.
Space says, Psh, Chill has fallen in battle like 10 trillion times this playthrough.
We still don't know how many times I've fallen in battle in Dark Souls 2. I have a feeling it's like the biggest number out of the ones I've played so far. But we'll never know. Isn't that right, Banjo?
Ellie asks, what have you guys been playing recently? I have been playing nothing. Too much going on.
I've been playing Go to Work a lot and then sleep forever. I just today finished Jedi Fallen Order, and I have
Oh,
been.
that was the end?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And what's it called? I've been playing through Yooka-Laylee, the first one, because I never beat it. And playing through it, I now realize why. Shall I prepare the magic mirror for you? Yes. I now realize why it's not a great game. It's fine. Like, the characters are fine. The Banjo-Kazooie humor and voices are fine. Like, it's got the right elements, but the thing that makes it unbearable is how big each level is. How big and spread out everything is. Because I'll have like 21 of 25 pages in a level, and I'll have like 195 out of 200 quills, but the levels are just so damn big, I don't know where to go, and like I just lose interest because it's just like I don't know where to go, and quite frankly, I know I can beat this without like getting all the pages and whatnot, so I really don't understand why I should care. So, that's my little rant.
There you go.
Alright.
Ellie said LOL, very much same about being too busy to play, I think. And then said, oh yeah, you guys played that on this channel forever ago, and I can't say it looked very fun.
I thought you had played it, Ellie. I thought I remember you saying that you had played Yooka-Laylee. Uh-oh. Oh, good.
Woo!
I need that skull. Need that skull so he can get his skull bay back. Whoops. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, Ellie actually posted to the Discord for us.
Oh, did you
I
not?
was just about
Oh.
to do it and then saw that she had already done it for us.
Look at that. Putting Ellie to work. Whoa-oh! Look at that. Dying like I always do. That's just me.
Well, there. Now I don't have to do it. Ellie said, no, never that one. I played A Hat in Time. The good version.
Gotcha. The good version?
What's the good version?
The good version of A Hat in Time, or the good version as in Ukulele was the
good
bad
3D
version?
platformer thing.
Okay.
Ellie said, LOL, you're welcome. Hey, Planetaria's here!
Planetary!
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Whee!
What's up, what's up, what's up?
What's up under his house? Come on, little guy, keep digging.
Ellie said the second one.
The second Hat in Time? Wow. Didn't realize they had a second one.
Space said, by putting Ellie to work, you mean Ellie volunteered to do something for you.
Yes. Obviously.
A doy.
No, Ellie's a girl, not a doy. I assume. Probably shouldn't assume.
How dare you?
She's like catfishing shark. Oh my god, how ironic would that be? Catfishing a shark. Hey. You're doing good, little buddy. Keep digging. Whoop. That was not good.
So last week was pretty fucking crazy for me, guys. Last weekend, I guess, and the beginning of this week has been pretty intense.
Do tell. See, let me hit it. What the hell?
Ellie said, how dare you assume my gender, chill, unbelievable. And then Space said, Ellie that makes videos?
The Ellie that makes videos.
But let's see, last week, on Friday, I had to go, and do a bunch of stuff, and then streamed. And then Saturday morning, first thing, went out to Dallas and did an engagement portrait session. And then that day, had to like pick out some favorites and send them those so that they could choose which ones they wanted me to fully edit right away so they could put it with their invitations. Normally that's not the case, but for this one had to do that, and so I had to go through and narrow down, send them the narrowed down options,
Owie!
and then they chose their two favorites, and then I actually fully edited those two favorites and got them sent to them, and then I started having to pack, because on Sunday,
Bah.
I had to drive out towards Houston to photograph a wedding.
Boink. Boink.
So Saturday night was
Boink.
spent packing up all of my equipment, getting an overnight bag ready, because I was going to stay the night on Sunday night in the Houston area before heading back, and making sure all my equipment was done, good to go, my batteries were full and new, and my flashes were working properly, and you know, had all of my tripod and all the equipment I could possibly need. Made sure all my memory cards were in there and cleared off and ready to go and all that good stuff. And then Sunday morning I got up early and left the house a little after 9 and started the drive, which was about 3.5 hours or so. And I got there at 1 o'clock and immediately started working and photographing. And the wedding,
Mole?
me photographing for the wedding went from 1 o'clock up until about 10:30 at night. So over 9 hours of working on my feet the whole time with a heavy camera, posing people, thinking about different angles, making sure my exposures were right. Constant go, go, go. And then, passed out in the hotel room that night.
Not even in the room, just in the lobby.
Yeah, just in the lobby. And then left the next morning at about 10:15. Got to campus. I drove straight to campus.
Wait, I'll let you finish in a second, but I just realized something else that was kind of ridiculous about them asking you if you wanted to, like, continue partying after the wedding.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell y'all. After the wedding, because the wedding was the sister of, like, one of my best friends, I know the family and I know, like, her parents and stuff, so everyone was like, okay, you're done, are you gonna come and hang out and have a drink now and just relax? And I was like, dude, I'm fucking exhausted. Like, no. My eyes are already closing on me and I have to drive to Dallas in the morning and be ready to teach when I get there, so no,
Well,
I am not.
I just realized something else that was even more ridiculous about that is fucking Monday. They were gonna be first of all, they had a wedding on a Sunday. Second of all, they were partying into the wee hours of Monday morning. Like,
Everyone, I told them I had to be there and be on campus in the morning. They're like, it's President's Day. You have school on a holiday? I was like, it's not a fucking college holiday.
yeah, that's not.
I don't. Maybe it's a bank holiday, but it's not a holiday that, like, not even. Whenever I was working at the flooring company, they didn't give us President's Day off. That's not a fucking holiday. You get
Yeah,
off
I
for.
don't think I've ever worked at a place that was like, oh, it's President's Day. If
Yeah, the
anything, they
only
make you
way-
work more because it's like all the President's Day sales.
Yeah, right. Especially if you're working retail of some sort. So yeah, and I was like, nope, I am most certainly not going down there. And so, I stayed in the room with my best friend and her husband and their child, who was about 8. They all went downstairs and I sat on the bed and started looking at my phone a little bit and, like, passed out still in my clothes. And then the husband came back with their son at about midnight and put him to bed and then went back out. So it was just me in there with this child that, you know, I've met a couple of times and it's usually several years in between. So it's not like we really know each other.
Give me health! Give me fuel, give me fire, give me Dabba
Wolf,
Dibba
wisp.
Nice.
So that was a bit awkward. But, you know, I went and changed and got ready for bed, and then I don't know what time they ended up actually coming in, but I'm pretty sure it was several hours later. And then whenever I got up and left, they were still in bed, and their son was missing. He just was not in his bed, he was not in the room, and I shook my friend's shoulder and was like, where's James? And she just mumbled, It's like, well, he's not in his bed, and she just laid there and kept sleeping. I was like, okay.
Don't worry,
It's your kid, not mine.
They found him.
I found him whenever I left and went out. He was in the lobby with the other family members doing breakfast stuff, but it's like, okay, if you're not worried, I guess I'm not either.
I guess it's cool. This just happens, huh? Alright.
But yeah, at that point,
Oh, he knocked his block off.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh shit!
Oh boy. I left Houston at 10:15, arrived on campus at 1:45, and started teaching at 2 o'clock. And taught from 2 to 5, and then drove home and went to bed, and then had my week of school, 12-hour days to work on. And go out there. I like how he even laughs
Little
at you.
fucker still laughs at me. I'm his papa. Maybe that makes it funnier.
Maybe. But yeah, I've been doing just about 12-hour days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on campus, trying to make up for all the time that I missed on Monday by only getting there at 2 o'clock because I was driving all day. And so today I was working on trying to edit some things, made a thumbnail for today, and was working on actually editing some of those photos that I took. So it's been pretty busy, and then I just have more to do to prep for my committee meeting next week. So I'm gonna be working on that the rest of the weekend. It's pretty intense. Non-stop. Just go, 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 go. And then some more go, 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 go. That's what I've been up to. Ellie says, why does everyone ship me and Shark? Planetary says, let's just say my days were a bit of a roller coaster ride for a bit with Uni. Yeah, I get it. Are you enjoying it? You just started, right?
You just started that uni cycle, right? Get it? Because it's a cycle about university, but also unicycle means a cycle with uni wheels. Get it?
Yeah.
Do you get it? Do you get it? Banjo, do you get it?
Ellie says, Jesus, Ratter, and you're still streamed the night before anyways? I hope you weren't too tired. I was okay.
She wasn't
On
Ellie
Saturday.
levels tired.
I was okay. And the stream wasn't even that long. It was like 2.5 hours. I finished pretty quickly.
I told you you would. Like, you were at the most frustrating part of the, of the game. Like, undoubtedly, the hardest part of that game is the last 2 dungeons.
I'd say
to
the
it.
first half of that last dungeon was the most frustrating part. And once you get that magic rod, then it's just like, oh, okay, I can do all this shit
Yeah,
now.
once you get the rod, like, there's no going back. What? Did I say something funny?
Innuendo.
No, in her endo. I'm gonna vomit. Oh, look, it's the loyal lapdog. Here to do your master's bidding. Chasing your tail around the valley must be tiring. In fact, you look like death.
As our leader suspected, you dawdle and play at nobility. I've been tasked with setting you back on schedule.
What should I do? Grab a shovel and start digging? Just thinking about it makes my flawless face flush. Working is for commoners, but I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. Watch!
Starts masturbating furiously.
Oh, good!
I love how angry your little fairy dude is. He's just like shaking his fists at him and swiping his little scythe. He's so cute!
He is fairly angry.
What did he do? He brought a little friend with him. Who's this little friend?
I don't know, but he's not doing anything either.
Who is that?
He's got a fellow He's got a Specter spectator.
What?
I don't know, but that's it. That's all she wrote. Oh, bye-bye.
See his little skull?
I did.
Well done, son.
Can't get over how fucking adorable those little goddamn fairies are.
It's Batman and Robin.
Oh.
And just like in Batman, Robin is useless. Oh my god, he's got a little locket too. Jesus Christ. Banjo.
Oh boy. Let's see here. Space says, I've never known anyone getting paid leave on President's Day. Right? It's not a thing. It's just not. But apparently in elementary school maybe it is, because I don't think James had school the next
Elementary
day.
school they do, but that's one of the days that they use as makeup days for like bad weather.
Gotcha. Ellie says, holy shit, Ratter, you poor soul. And then said, excuse me, what? Mother of the year. I guarantee you she was hungover.
She also doesn't watch these streams.
Nope. Planetary said, oh yikes, Ratter. Yeah, it was a bit. What are you teaching? Photography, of course.
Of course.
Ellie says, well, enjoy the time you have to yourself, Ratter. You deserve it. Why, thank you, Ellie.
I've killed it. Oh shit,
Oh,
what is
boy.
this?
State your business, abomination. Who are you?
We are many. We like your gold. We like your cloak. Touch it. New powers. Yes, we cloak you in darkness.
Oh shit.
Look at this.
I can be the Dark Knight. Holding it down will land into grind successfully along surfaces and spikes as if they
Quickly.
were rails.
So you can slide.
Let's see. Look more imposing and fearsome than ever, but no effect. Break checkpoints to lower your max will, but boost attacks and regenerate. Lose will in darkness instead of perishing in pits and spikes. Drop less gold. Hold Y to charge and release a superior scythe swing.
I like the surfing.
Hold down when landing to glide quickly along surfaces and spikes as if they were rails. Hell yeah. Give me that one.
You're skateboarding. Look at you! Nice. Planetary said, "Oh, very punny of you, Chill. Went 3 weeks in programming and I was a bit in over my head, had to tell the higher-ups that I was struggling and decided to withdraw and go to game design. Well, the fundamentals course before going to diploma and advanced diploma. I mean, sometimes you gotta take the class to know if it's for you or not.
It's true.
It's true, it's true, it's true!
It's true. Oh, we've collected him. He's here
Toko
now.
said, "We are money."
We are Manny. We are one. Geekonk konk. There's another.
I don't think that shot of schnapps did very much.
Nah.
Schnapps is not very high alcohol content.
What do we get? Oh. Spirit of Giving. What do you give me? We are Legion.
Curious.
Curios. Gold. Pay thee up. Powerful we make. Throwing a sickle. Launch it. Oh, it
You have
upgrades
that.
my attacks.
Oh, can it go farther or something?
Passes through obstacles and recovers gold. Resists interruptions and increases attack. Alright, but I've blown my load on getting all that
Oh,
stuff.
your outfit?
Well, also you had to donate money just to unlock it, so...
Oh. Lame!
Nice. Got that red skull, yo.
Space said, "We are farmers."
Ba 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 ba.
Ellie said, "I am tired."
Do 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 do. Bonk.
Hello there, Dark Shadow. How are you?
Welcome.
You are just like our Spectre Knight here.
Press A. Clutch this skull to regain will. Whose will?
Ah. Whoops.
Didn't work.
That was...
Alas,
Okay.
poor Edge Knight. I knew him. Horatio. Oh, okay. It gives me health. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me health that I desire.
I see.
Oh,
Ah.
there we go. Yay, I did it. Are you proud of me? Excellent.
Dark Shadow said, "Welp, you didn't escape." The end.
I like how he just tosses the skulls in. He's like, oh, whatever, this crap is useless to me anyways. Alright, on to the next level.
Okie doke.
Shall I prepare the magic mirror? Do it!
Do it. Do it.
Let's see our buddy. Can I have my tummy pillow back?
Yeah. Is it preventing you from selecting your level?
I like having it covering my belly.
Your belly is fine.
Oh, my belly is fat and disgusting and has pooches. I need my tummy pillow.
It has pooches.
Ha!
I thought it was funny.
Give me. Give me my fucking tummy pillow!
Why didn't you use this guy?
Because! Why don't you use one of the 4 pillows you have?
I was just looking at him because I was gonna talk about something.
About what? The pillow?
A little bit.
What were you gonna say?
So, yeah, it also had to do with the wedding.
Oh, alright.
So, y'all know the tradition of tossing the bouquet or the garter or whatever? I'm not a fan of those traditions.
Okay.
But I still think the idea of tossing a thing and people catching it is fun.
So she's gonna throw up at our wedding.
Yeah.
She's tossing her lunch.
Yeah. Because I mean, tossing the bouquet, the whole idea of whoever catches it, like, the women are all supposed to be clamoring over, I'm gonna get married next and I have to catch this thing. I literally never once in my life actually wanted to catch the bouquet, and it's not really a thing. Like, it's just dumb. And then also that bouquet costs a lot of fucking money and I don't want it to get damaged. And I'm not paying extra money for a bouquet that I can toss. So...
Tossing away money.
Yeah. And then the other thing, the garter toss, is like a leftover thing that's, you know, kind of would happen after the bride and groom had consummated their marriage, and it was supposed to be like you throw out the girl's underwear as proof that you fucked her, basically. And like a tradition of undressing the bride, which is also fucking awful, and I'm not a fan of. Also, why should everybody get my shit? It's my garter, it's my bouquet.
You can throw my underwear, but I don't think anyone would catch it.
No one wants that shit.
I think they would actively run away from it.
Space says just toss chill.
It's fine.
But a thing that I saw online, which is where everything comes from these days, was tossing a little stuffed animal, and whoever catches it is gonna be the next one to get a puppy. And so I was looking at this guy, and he's a little cork, and we could toss this fucking adorable little guy, or get a different one and toss a new one, and then they go home with an adorable fucking stuffed animal that they can love on and be super happy with.
Why don't we just...
And then whoever gets it is gonna be the next one to get a doggo. And then everyone can participate. Whoever is excited and may want a new doggo can try and catch the cork ball.
Why don't we just cut out the middleman and toss Banjo?
Oh god. Pretty sure he would take someone out. He's a chunk.
There must be some way to do this.
Space said daw and did a little puppy with a horn. Right? That would be cute. And look at this chunk. I would want to catch this shit. I'd actually be working real hard to look at his little feet.
It's my chunk.
His little feet. But if I were at a wedding that did that, I would be right up in front and like tackling some bitches to try and get me that fucking doggo.
What if you don't like dogs, though?
Maybe we do one for cats and one for dogs.
Who's gonna toss the cat?
You toss the cat.
Nobody in their right mind would want to catch the cat
Yeah,
stuffed
they
animal.
would. Your sister would probably fucking love it. And then my friend Danielle would fucking love it. There's
Okay.
lots of people we know that love cats.
So we get like 4 people to do it and like 30 people to do yours?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
No, I guarantee you there's gonna be a lot more people trying to get that cat than you think. And they don't have to be exclusive, like you have to choose one or the other. You can try for both.
Yes, they do. You have to choose sides or else you don't get dinner.
Ellie said, no, chill, don't toss your dog, unless you toss him toward me.
You're not invited to the wedding. Go away.
Space said Ratter's
Oh my
reaction is what
God.
makes it adorable.
Oh my god. You hit this thing and he throws up. Hold on. Watch this. Wait. Throws up rainbows.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good. But right? That'd be super cute. Look at your face. How could you say no to the face? I would try to catch the face. Look at him. Look at him. Togo said toss a feral jackal and watch him scatter.
Yeah, maybe we should save that for the end of the wedding, just to like clear everyone out.
That can be our...
No, maybe the new tradition can be toss the bill.
Whoever catches the bill has
And you have to participate.
Yeah, has to pay for the venue. Planetary said, cats have bloody claws! It'd be a cute stuffed animal. Maybe there's another ball version of a cat. Like, there's a ball Korg, and then we can get a ball cat.
Maybe we just find a cat and ball it up and throw it. Let's borrow Stephanie. Let's borrow Kelly's cat.
Oh boy, he would be very unhappy.
Well,
Toko said it vomits rainbows
he'll get over it.
that you can skate on!
It's like that, it's like that thing ate too many Skittles. Can you taste the rainbow in reverse?
But wouldn't that be fun, guys? Like the whole you have to be single in order to participate, like... Bang.
Well, it's not necessarily you have to be single, you just have to be, you're going to be the next one to get married.
Yeah,
so...
you have to be unmarried.
Okay, that's different though.
They call it single, whatever.
You're single.
Okay.
You're single.
But I think that'd be super cute, and then it's... A lot of people would have fun, and then someone would get a super adorable stuffed animal at least.
No, you promised them a dog.
I'm not saying I'm gonna get them a dog.
You promised them a dog.
It's just like the thing where if you catch the bouquet, you're gonna be the next one to get married.
You promised them a dog. You have to provide them either trinket or banjo at the end of the
If someone catches
festival.
the bouquet, you don't pay for their wedding.
Maybe that's another tradition that people don't do anymore.
No.
You don't know. You think you know these traditions, but you don't know.
But I think that's what we're going to do.
Okay, let's do a weird stuffed animal thing.
Doggo and Decado. Or maybe instead of a cat one, we can have one that's a doggo. And I can do the doggo. And then the other one can be a video game or something.
I like Ellie's idea of throwing the bill.
How was that Ellie's idea?
That was Ellie's idea.
Space says Chill has to buy them a dog.
Fuck that.
No, your little fairy friend skates too!
He's such a poser. He can only heel flip. Fuck that guy. He wears Vans, but he doesn't even skate.
Ellie said, I love how seriously some people take that. Like, they really believe that they'll be forever alone if they don't catch that stupid bouquet.
That's what I get for scratching my nose.
It is. Okay, you can have your tummy pillow back.
Alright, give me my ass penguin and my tummy cord. There we go.
You gotta lean back over though, you're getting cut off.
Whoa! Okay. I'm here.
Did you almost just spill over?
A little bit. Only slightly. Only slightly.
Ellie said, thanks Chill for liking my idea that was totally mine and no one else's.
I love those Canadian traditions, you crazy Canucks.
Toko said, Poser Patrol on the loose.
Oh my god. Back in high school, Toko and I used to skate, and we had an idea to make a really, really crappy skate video, and the title of it was gonna be, Bet you I could grind that.
Alright.
It was the shittiest thing ever, and I love it, because neither of us were any good, but we still had so much fun doing it, and honestly, skateboarding was the first thing that helped me start to lose weight, so whatever. Just getting out there, be healthy, do whatever. But yeah, we never learned how to kickflip. I think Anthony could do a heel flip fairly well, and I could do a pop shove it fairly well, and that was... So, pop shove it is where you spin the board around 180 degrees in the air.
Alright.
With your body staying still.
Yeah.
And a heel flip is like a kick flip, but with the heel. Which I find more challenging because it's kind of like learning to write with your right hand. It's like
Most people do.
it's a backward. Okay, learning to write with your non-dominant hand.
There you go.
It's a backwards motion to the kickflip, and it's not nearly as intuitive. But anyways, I digress. We would watch skate videos and play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and stuff all the time, and we were really into it. It was a lot of fun. Probably one of my most favorite like middle school and high school memories. Yeah, we were not good, and there was this one day we were at a tennis tournament, I believe. Also another thing that we weren't good at, and of course they would stick me and Anthony on the same team on doubles because we both suck. So maybe if we stick these two crappy kids together, they will equal one good player. Didn't work out, but it's whatever. We had fun, and what's it called? In between games, we would just skate around this school. And we would just point at things like benches and whatnot and be like, hey, bet you I could grind that. And so we just, from that point on... Would you just
go over there and hump it?
Well, no, like I knew how to like board slide and like stuff like that, but like things were like low enough or like low enough to the ground to like curbs and things to where grinding it wouldn't be necessarily that fuck my ass that challenging. But just from that day we had this inside joke of our stupid skate video entitled "Bet I Could Grind That."
Did you actually start to make a video? Or
no,
it was just a theoretical thing.
It was just a funny theoretical thing, and yeah.
How do you keep doing that?
I don't know.
You just gotta ride straight down.
Because the snow falls slower than I do when I hit it from that angle. So it kills me. It kills me not to know this, but all but just forgotten. What are they saying in chat?
I was gonna try and read it once you stopped talking.
I am done.
As soon as you decided what are they saying in chat, that's when you were done. How was I supposed to know?
Because I said, what are they saying in chat? Therefore.
Okay.
What are they saying in chat?
Space said, people are stupid in general. Ellie said, fact of life, Space. In Canada, we throw a live moose at our weddings. The survivors are rewarded with a moose hunt.
It's pretty cool. I like that one.
Planetary said, to be honest, I think the bouquet thing is a bit silly, but I'm not much I can do, though nothing wrong with being single. You can do what you do, or do what you want to do before settling down with the one you love. Yeah. I just think it'd be more fun, honestly. Most times the bouquet toss and the garter toss are just like an obligatory thing. I think tossing a doggo and people being excited about either getting a stuffed animal or being like, yeah, I'm gonna get a dog! Like, it was fun. And a lot less pressure. Because then if a girl catches the bouquet and her boyfriend was like, I'm not ready for this commitment, and he starts freaking out or some shit, like, no.
What if we
dumb.
What if we throw a baby?
No. That actually crossed my mind, and I was like, fuck no, I'm not putting that on anybody.
What if we throw a living baby? We just find one and toss it.
It's still, even tossing a doll would be a little bit weird.
Nah, it'd be...
Just tossing a baby.
It'd be normal. Instead of the traditional toss the garter,
toss the baby.
Everybody line up for this one. People over the age of 50 need not apply. Unless you're a man, in which case it's cool.
In which case you can make babies up until you're like 90. Up until you die, basically.
That is how male genitalia works.
If you can get it up. Let's see. Toko said there was a song something about Watch Me Ollie, but I never learned to kickflip.
I remember that. It was in a Tony Hawk game.
Space said I got every achievement in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Boom, son!
I gotta say, I love this grinding thing. This is great.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Toko says I would love to watch Ratter play THPS, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, helping hobos catch pink elephants. What? Is that a thing?
Yeah. I have half a mind to make one of the mystery games, just like one of the Tony Hawk games.
We shall see.
We shall see. No one's gonna know what it is until the day of.
Space says, Toko, you're an evil genius.
Your reputation precedes you, Polar Knight.
He's very polarizing.
The glory of battle awaits you in the Enchantress New Order. Not much for words. Is there nothing you desire? My master is willing to make it worth your time.
Humph.
That's it.
Yep.
Toko said, a squirrel chewed on my bag and my balls fell out.
Oh
It's a
my
golf
god.
joke.
Yeah. That was a thing that I mentioned to this one dude that we played tennis with, and he couldn't stop laughing the entire day. And like, it was bothering the coach. He's like, why do you keep laughing? Fucking Coach Lloyd. Cockeyed motherfucker, man. He was such a dick.
I didn't realize you played tennis.
I did for like 1 year in middle school. 1 semester in middle school, I should say.
Hey, Shark is here!
Shark!
Said, sup, Dorothea fans? Also, hi, Ratter.
Oh, it's the official Dorothea Club.
Hello, Shark. Welcome.
The Dorothea Dorks.
Ellie said, hello, Shark, the waifu protector. Shark said, hi, Ellie, the tired protector.
She's the queen of tired.
And then, hi, Toko, the protector of protecting.
Ha! I like it.
Toko said, fro baby, strong bad peasant's quest commands. Shark says, hi, Space, the protector of pizza.
And other delightful Italian things. Oh, fuck.
Toko said, he protect. But most importantly, he also protect.
Oh, my... Fuck. Are you kidding? 1 hit. 1 hit away. Oh!
It'll happen this time.
Don't jinx it.
Ellie says, I'm looking forward to the mystery games chill. I think it'll be lots of fun.
It'll either be really fun or you guys are gonna hate me forever. I have no idea what they're gonna be, and some of them I think are just gonna be cringy just because. Also, no Fortnite, but I think I might put Fortnite in the tags just to like see what we'd get.
No. It's the worst idea.
Question, are you guys able to actually see tags, or is that just like, us?
It's not something they see, it's just a way for whenever people search for something to watch.
I mean, I know that, but like, if people can see tags, then it would ruin the surprise.
No, they can't see the tags. Toko said, oddly enough, that joke made him raffle.
Yeah, it did. Andrew Jennings absolutely loved the ball sack joke.
Hey, pew pew pew. Crash.
Hi-ya!
Space said, I will proudly defend the honor of pizza. Pizza, 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 pizza. Ellie said, please don't do that, chill.
Play cringe games? Or play Fortnite?
Do the tag. Space said, yeah, we see tags. No, you don't. I think you can see tags if,
Prove that you can see tags. Tell us one of the specific ones for this video, this stream.
if you have, what's it called? TubeBuddy or something like that.
We're almost there. I can feel it.
Look at you.
Indeed, and a long journey it's been. Onward.
You still have the same voice.
Well, that's him.
I know.
This is Specter Knight before.
I know, but he used to be Ho-Mans, and now he like a Skelly Man's. So maybe his voice is different.
Caltrops, scatter spikes. Hey, Master, you're
Ellie
really
said, pew pew.
not helping.
Shark says, just put Fortnite and have the stream being us talking about how bad Fortnite is.
Oh my god, just make it a discussion.
Planetary said more like protector of time, my good sir. Stop talking about pizza, I'll be bloody hungry. Ellie says, I love how Ratter knows what I'm talking about, while Chill is mostly clueless about what I'm referring to.
What was she talking about?
I don't remember at this point.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No,
Wait, what?
the putting the Fortnite tag in there. And how fucking awful it would be, because any of the people that are searching for that tag are not going to be the kind of people we want in our chat.
Okay, well, what if I just do, I don't know, Hollow Knight, or not Hollow Knight, Undertale streams all the time, and tag it as Let's Plays and RPs, so that everyone can be role-playing whatever Undertale character they want.
Sounds like you just want to have the worst time ever.
No, I just want to put Ellie to work.
Oh.
Oh man, I think that was Ellie, and I think that was the stream that broke Master of Nothing. True Gamer. Oh, because he hasn't showed up ever since the True Master. He hasn't shown up to any of our streams since those terrible Undertale viewers that we had to censor. Take this.
Ellie said, suicide is painless with some music notes? What the fuck are you talking about? Ellie said, LOL, he's been around, just not as often.
True Master.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see him from time to time, but he dropped off like in a big way after the Undertale stuff.
Aspios.
What say we stop here for the night? I'm gonna poop. What are you doing?
Hey, that's the spot where you look at your
Donovan.
thingy.
As
Maybe y'all are boyfriend, and your locket has a picture of blue eyes.
As a father, I'm worried about him.
No.
Do you think the amulet will truly protect him from all harm? Your boy has much to learn about the world, certainly, but if this trinket is as powerful as they say, I can only hope the legends hold true. Don't worry, we won't be leaving empty-handed. Come now, let's rest, and tomorrow we'll find out for ourselves. I wanted to ask you about the weird fairy that's following you. What's up with that fairy?
That fury.
It's kind of just there. It doesn't actually help or anything. And it looks a lot like you in the future. How do I know what you look like in the future?
Don't ask!
Say.
Ellie said,
Enough reminiscing.
Such is life, I suppose. Indeed, Ellie, indeed. That's another one. You're just flying through this one.
Yeah, this one's really easy. Throw a scythe, which climbs over obstacles.
Shark got DMC5 on PC.
Nice. Mod it to where you play as Nico for everything. I would play that mod. Nico Bellic. Okay. So I throw it and it oh, that's really sweet. I like that. Take that! Eat my scythe!
Planetary says, here's a question, more of a game design question. When you hear the words cartoon slapstick, what popped in your mind?
Animaniacs.
Yeah, the kind of humor where, one cartoon character smashes somebody with a giant hammer
mallet.
and they turn into like a pancake and go woo woo woo, all floaty to the ground.
Yep.
That kind of thing.
I think that is... If anybody saw any episode of Animaniacs ever, they would know what slapstick is.
Ellie said Looney Tunes, yep.
Yep, well, yep, that's the same
Basically
idea.
the same. Yeah, basically the same thing as Animaniacs.
Ooh, neat! Let's go skateboarding.
Shark says, I want to mod it to play as Lady. Space said, oh wow, you have a lot of keywords on this video. You're supposed to fill it up. You get up to, what, 500 characters? You're supposed to fills it up.
Well, now I don't know if I should tag what the game is in there. I don't think I will.
You need to, so people actually know what's going on.
Well, but the games I'm picking aren't going to be popular anyways, so, like, who cares?
Maybe that'll make them more excited. I don't know. Hey, True Master's here! Speak of the devil.
What?
We were just talking about you.
Maybe he did that because he knew that we were talking about him, and he's like trying to be really, really subtle by just dropping the Discord link.
Maybe.
What if, no. I don't know.
Good.
I was
very
gonna,
good.
shut up. I was gonna say something, and then I decided not to. Am I not allowed to not say something retarded for like 3 seconds?
No.
Okay. I think that crayons taste like rainbows.
Oris. Ah, welcome. Few visit the endless parapet, but for a brave I offer a brief diversion of my own design. As
Look
if
at
the
him in there, he's
Enchantress
so
has
cute.
time for such diversions. I've been here for longer than she. I merely reward the odd seeker of thrills and none harm me. Care to play a game? If you fare well, there may be a reward. Ah, well then, we shall begin. Please, board the platform.
Alright.
I like how your fairy got inside of the helmet. And
I like
he was
that.
like peeking around. It was so cute.
I enjoyed it too.
It's a little meter. It looks just like you.
There's a little meter that looks like me.
That's so cool.
Whoop. I think it's just showing how high I'm going.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Electricity be following.
Ah!
We gotta go quick. Gotta go fierce. Anybody see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Oh, shit.
I've actually been seeing good things about it.
Me too.
See, I was kind of on the fence because, you know, usually Sonic stuff is absolute shit. But then Jim Carrey's in it, so I was kind of like, maybe it'll actually, I actually want to see it.
And I
then
love-
I've been seeing all these reviews of, like, Rotten Tomatoes has it at, like, 98 points or something ridiculously amazing, and, it's like, maybe we actually should see that.
What I love is everyone makes the same comment that this is like the old Jim Carrey that you want to watch, not like the Sunshine of the Spotless Mind or whatever Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Like he's just goofy, making goofy Jim Carrey faces.
The Jim Carrey we all know and love.
I want, what's it called? Pet Detective, not fucking broody indie film Jim Carrey.
You can do the other stuff sometimes.
Sometimes, but I don't want number 23 Jim Carrey.
Let's see. So just cartoon seeing stars, Yep, pretty much. A little Tweety bird kind of floating around the head after someone gets bonked. That kind of thing. Ah, no! True Master said, wait, what? We were just saying we hadn't seen you in the chat in a while.
We thought you were putting that Discord link in there because you were actually here the whole time and you wanted us to know that you were here.
Yeah.
And that we shouldn't talk shit.
We were speculating that us doing Undertale streams had
Scared
traumatized you and scared you away. Shark says, I also got DMC4 on PC, so I played as Lady. Ellie, I kind of want to see it just because. Shark says, I haven't seen the Cinos movie? C-I-N-O-S? I don't know. Togo says, Planetary. Foghorn Leghorn is what he thinks of with cartoon slapstick. Ellie says, I don't watch movies though, so I'll probably never see it. Space says, my advice with the keywords is make them a little more distinctive. Specter of Torment. Slash? I'm confused, Space. Oh, gotcha. Different versions. I don't know, I've seen things that you need to put the different versions. Because if someone is searching, you know, Specter of Torment playthrough, but you put Specter of Torment Let's Play, it won't pull up the thing.
I'm gonna get this. Platforming is my thing.
Ellie said no, it makes a difference. Tags are weird like that. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Ellie. Togo says prequel to Fortnite DLC. Truemaster says, no, I just got here. Just had the seasons come up.
Does
And such so.
Quick-
By the way, did you see what I posted in Discord I was working on in Spore the other day? I did! Your little creature.
Quick question, does anybody else remember a time when Fortnite wasn't actually focused on multiplayer? It was actually a single player that had multiplayer attached to it, and then everything about it just became about multiplayer? I still remember seeing a commercial or whatever video on YouTube about like the single player campaign. And I also remember a time that our friends, like Calvin and Kate and all them, would actually play Fortnite back when it first came out. But yeah, does anybody else remember that? Because I feel like they abandoned the single player aspect so hard for that game.
Yeah, they did. Truemaster says I need to come up with a name for the little guy's species. Yeah, I'm no good at naming things. I have no suggestions to offer for that.
It's true.
Shark says, so Red, are you gonna cosplay Dorothea? Fuck no.
Speaking of not knowing how to name things and Fire Emblem, ask Radder how long it took for her to actually start.
They were there for that. Because it was while you were streaming.
I know, but just give them an idea of you started exercising, you started your walk, and the entire time that I was streaming and you were doing your walk was the entire time it took for you to
No.
come up with a good name for your person.
It was not the entire time. It was like half the time.
Banjo is being a snorgy right now.
Truemaster says I suck at naming. Yeah, me too. Ellie says I do chill. People actually got mad because all the focus went to the Battle Royale crap. Truemaster says I'm thinking going up to a translator and just messing with Latin. I mean, that's, you know, how species names usually go. It's Latin of some sort. Space says, Ellie, don't big dog me when it comes to web programming. Ellie says, I actually played the single player. It was super horrible.
Yeah, that's what I heard. No wonder they decided to go with that. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more go, and if I don't do it, then we'll go on to the next level.
Shark says, also, Xenos is Sonic spelled backwards, so it's probably Kinos.
Oh.
Kinos. Ellie says, I'm just trying, Space.
Fuck! Fuck you, guy.
Planetary says, what was it? Truemaster says, so what's everyone doing? I am watching Chill Pill play a game. I think most everyone else here is doing the same thing.
Nuh-uh.
Hey, look, he's a chowin.
You're a chowin. What?
What does that sound supposed to be?
Oh,
Shark wants to Shark wants to cosplay
Yeah?
as Dante.
Sweet.
I almost said DOSplay as Conte.
Wow. I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't reveal your embarrassing spoonerism to the world.
Planetary says, well, I'm just relaxing and writing up game ideas. Truemaster says, have you all been okay? I've been okay, extremely busy. I was just telling everybody about what my last weekend was and how it spilled over into this week and all the craziness.
I've been tired and stressed with work and things.
Hey, Toko says, I have been Yakko.
I have been Yakko.
What about Wacko?
Or Dorothea. Or Dottie. No. She hates it when people call her Dottie. So apparently her name
Introduces
is...
herself as Dot.
Well, she does, but she also says, call me Dottie and I'll kill you.
Yeah, but she introduces herself as Dot. Not Dottie. So people can call her Dot. She just doesn't want the E on the end.
I like the name, the names that, what's it called? The, Sound of Music, spoof episode that the nanny comes up with for all of them. Like Petey Pie. You must be Petey Pie. Close. It's Yakko.
I like when he does that. Shark says, is Ryder drunk? Unfortunately, no.
Well, go take another shot of something.
I was thinking about it.
Go take another shot.
You want one?
Maybe. I haven't eaten anything. I ate the crab rangoons and that was it. And no, I don't want to pause to, eat!
Space says yes. DOSplay is content. That's your new keyword.
You're gonna DOS play, yo! Man, y'all, I'm really excited about doing the random streams. I might just do those randomly, whenever Radder isn't able to stream. Just, like, keep it going.
Which, in 2 weeks, I'm not going to be able to stream.
Oh, so we're not gonna do a Sleepy Sheepies, it's gonna be a longer rando stream?
Yep.
What are you doing in 2 weeks?
Houston again, but for convention.
Oh, that's right.
But I'll be leaving on Thursday morning.
That's right. Okay.
And then I
Alright.
won't be getting back until Sunday night.
Well, everyone gets to spend more time with Daddy Chill.
And then Sam will be in town on Monday, and that's her birthday. So I'm going to be hanging out with Sam.
On Monday? Well, that doesn't interfere with streams at all, so I don't care. Actually, are we going to be doing dinner or anything on that Monday?
I don't know.
And is Melissa also coming into town? What's the plan here? Because if y'all are going out to dinner on Monday, I want to go.
No. We don't have plans. She's just gonna be in town, and we're gonna hang out. That's the extent of the plans.
I thought you said no, that if you go to dinner, it's like, no, you can't go.
No, we do not have plans. She just said, I'm gonna be in town. You wanna hang out? It's my birthday. And I said, fuck yeah. And that's as
The
far as it
extent
got.
of the conversation. It was a good conversation. I'm glad you guys had it. Dude, that scythe is badass.
True Master said, just don't go overboard. I'm gonna go overboard!
Do it. There you go. That's also slapstick.
Yeah. In farts and burps. That's slapstick too.
Indeed.
We'll
We'll go,
Shark says, well, Chill cosplay as Virgil. Ellie says, I'm excited too. It'll be fun. Shark says, Ellie excited. That's new. Umu. Planetary says, no, Shark, not the Umu. Ellie says, I get excited, Shark. It's rare, but it happens. And Toko said, Virgil from Fallout 4. Super mutant. Okay. Now I've caught up on chat.
Alright.
And I'm gonna go get me another shot. And
Alright.
go potty. Would you like me to bring you anything?
Yes, the potty. I don't want the shot part, but I do like the potty.
I can't bring you the potty.
What not?
It's because it's bolted in.
You didn't even try.
And if I bring you the potty, you'll no longer be connected to the pipe system, and then it's no use. Then you'll just be shitting on the floor.
Well, I'm gonna poop on stream. That reminds me of an episode of The Simpsons where Homer becomes an inventor, and one of the things he invents is a chair like this, a lazy boy, but it doubles as a toilet.
So you don't even have to get up
So you
to
don't
go
have to
poop.
get-
Is it just like you press a button and the part under your asshole goes like...
No, it's just a chair with an open hole that you sit on.
But then you gotta breathe on your
You
booty.
You recline.
Because you have to have pants with a hole in the ass too.
The idea is you just undo your pants and do your business in the living room.
Gross.
Yeah, that's what Marge said too. And another thing that he invented was called the makeup gun.
You just spray a face of makeup on you.
It was loaded with makeup, and it was a double-barrel shotgun. And you would just aim it at your face and blow it. And when he did it to Marge, he had it set to whore. And then he's like, hold on, I think you blinked. Don't move this time. And she like knocks it to the side, and it just like has this makeup smear on the wall. And his last invention was the everything's okay alarm, and it makes a really, really ear-splitting shriek when everything is okay, and if it wasn't okay, then it would stop.
Wow.
That was a funny one.
Toko said, hello, nurse. True Master said, Mia Moore is sleeping right now. Shark says, no, Virgil from DMC. Toko says, go away, Batten. Ow, my balls.
Oh, Baton.
Baton. Ow, my balls.
It's from Idiocracy.
Space says, chill, don't get any ideas. And Planetary says, and the auto hammer.
Oh yeah, it's a hammer that has like a pushy and a pulley mechanism on it, and it would just auto like do the hammer motion.
Crank it.
But no, you wouldn't crank it. You would just like turn on the battery or the switch, and it was battery operated, so it would just like continually hammer, and it gets out of control and like starts destroying the wall. Alright, Ratter is gone. Now we can talk bad about Ratter. Have you heard? Ratter, Well, there's so many bad things, I'm trying to think of which one to bring up. She farts in her sleep and blames it on the dog. She'll fart herself awake. Like, you know the ones where, like, you're kind of half awake or whatever, and you really think, like, oh man, I just shit the bed, didn't I? And then... it almost did. When you gave me diarrhea poisoning. Yep, she poisoned my diarrhea. So there was one, not a couple weeks ago, but before that, I live my life a week at a time thanks to work. So I've lost track of when it was. I think it was beginning of February. I ate something that Ratter had taken with her to school, but then decided that she didn't want it because they supplied lunch for the grads, and I didn't realize that she had done that, and she put the food right back into the fridge after it being out from about 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And I brought it with me to work, and I ate it, and it made my tummy feel kind of funny at the end of the day, and I was like, oh, it's whatever. And then I started to have chills in the car. I got home, and it just started coming out both ends, and I had, like, really, really bad GI stuff for about 24 hours. But then Ratter got it too. I didn't give you anything. You can't give somebody food poisoning when you're the one who has it. What did I have? What did I have? I haven't been around anyone who had explosive vomit diarrhea. You didn't get it from me. You just fucking sympathy diarrhea'd. Yes. It's how... Trust me, I'm a medical professional. Sympathy diarrhea is a thing. It's not a good thing. Vomiting wasn't too bad. I vomited twice and then I was done. I diarrheaed a couple of times.
The worst thing in the goddamn fucking world. I hate it with every fiber of my being, and my body fights vomiting with every fiber of my being, because as soon as I start vomiting, I can't breathe for the next, like, 3 fucking minutes while I'm puking.
The only thing worse, though, is realizing that you have to vomit when you're in the middle of having diarrhea.
Yeah, and then
So then you have to do the really classy thing of holding a garbage can in front of you.
Yeah, and I did that too.
Unless there isn't a garbage can available to you, like me at Fuzzy's Tacos the one day that I was hungover.
Yeah. Let's see. Ellie said, so lost. Yeah, I know, I don't get the Simpsons references either. Planetary says, there's so much shit Homer does on the show. Shark says, Ratter hates Dorothea. I can't believe it. Her hat is awesome. Shark, we're not even talking about this! True Master says, chill. Not a thing. Planetary said, what? Shark says, Ratter secretly plays Fortnite. Chills. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. What?
Oh, number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. That's like a meme. Is like his one top 10 or top 15 videos that got like really popular that made people realize who he was.
Yeah.
Started out with the Burger King foot lettuce story. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce.
Ellie says, since we're talking shit, Ratter is the most lovable person who's super amazing in every way. Oh,
Ellie!
Why don't you fucking marry her?
I love you, Ellie.
Just fucking marry her, Ellie.
Planetary...
It's legal up there in Canada land.
Space said sympathy diarrhea and did this face.
Yep.
See, it's not a thing! Planetary said, glad I've eaten something before this conversation came up. God fucking damn it.
When your friend's feeling shitty and you want to feel shitty with them, you get sympathy diarrhea.
Shark says Ratter secretly has a Dorothea body pillow. Ellie laughed and said that'd be such a plot twist. True Master says, so how's this sound? Palace Expiravit. Palace. Palace Expiravit Palace. Swamp Expiravit. Oh. Palace Expiravit.
What?
That's the name. Palace Expiravit. Palace means swamp, Expiravit means ghost. That is the species name he's coming up with. I figured since it prefers swamp areas and uses its toxin and its light to captivate and lure in prey, seeming sort of like a wisp. Sounds pretty cool to me. Space says, ugh, for the past week I've had this ingrown thumbnail feeling, but there's nothing ingrown. Fucking sucks. I hate when there's like a weird pain that has no discernible reason. And it's really fucking annoying, and it constantly is alerting you that, ow, that hurts, but you're like, why?
Now everybody's checking their nails.
Yep. Alright, here goes my shot. I switched to my whiskey.
Alright.
I'm not a fan of that butterscotch schnapps for a shot.
Not a fan of the buttercup schnapps in general.
Buttercup.
Fuck you, whatever. Just say what I'm gonna say, and then I swear I'll go away. That good, huh? Shit.
Yes, that good. So guys, you know how I won that tattoo?
Yes.
He was trying to talk to me about scheduling, and I responded on Wednesday with the days that I'm available. And then I still haven't heard from him. And I messaged him again today as like a reminder of like, hey, would any of those days work? Blah blah blah. And it says he was active 11 minutes ago.
Maybe he's thinking. Maybe he's trying to find a reason to back out. It's like, oh shit, somebody actually wants to get this thing. What do I do?
I mean, he's kind of been bugging me. Like, he messaged me on Wednesday and was like, hey, so what's your schedule? So that's whenever I told him, and then since then I haven't heard anything back.
Yeah.
True Master says, I'm tearing off your nails, Chill. I mean, what?
No. I
Shark
need
says,
those.
Chill, who's better, Lady or Trish in DMC?
Lady. Are you kidding? Lady has such a good arse and all. No, she really does. She has like a rocket launcher and shit.
Ellie says, I'm sure it's fine. I hope so, because now I'm excited. I have a sight. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to do, like, start my Harry Potter Marauders leg piece.
Marauder's leg.
Yeah, basically. And so the free session would probably just be half of it. Which he might enjoy because, you know, he's actually gonna get some money out of the deal instead of it being 100% free. But there is a little bit of a cover-up element, or like incorporating a previous tattoo with it, so maybe he don't want to deal with that shit.
He also looks like he deals a lot with black and white, and do you think that'd be a good idea?
He sometimes has pops of color. So my thinking is that the blue, he could possibly just kind of go over and kind of blur out into, you know, more of a watercolor kind of shape. That maybe is like a graphic design or something. And then that blue color can kind of pop up between the animals, but then the animals would be realistic black and gray. Which is what he does the most. But then he sometimes has pops of color in there, which is what this would be.
Wait, I thought you said Marauder's map.
Yeah, the Marauders.
Oh,
Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs.
it's not nearly as fun.
What did you expect it would be? Just little footprints all over my leg?
Fucking, yeah, that'd be so, like, meta.
No.
Having footprints on your leg.
Fuck
Or maybe
that.
handprints on your leg. And footprints on your hands. Fuck!
You deserved that.
Damn it, Banjo. Got his tongue out in a blem. Give me your phone. I don't have my phone. Banjo. Alright, I took several.
Cool.
Share it with people.
Shark says he knows you don't like Dorothea.
Who, me?
The tattoo artist.
Oh. I know that she's going to get, like, a fucking Dimitri tattoo. Fucking spaghetti hair.
Dimitri was not my favorite.
You married him. Why don't you have a lesbian relationship with Mercedes?
Yeah, but I'm doing that because they're exclusive.
Uh-huh.
You can only date or marry the main three characters if you do their timeline or whatever, their story.
So what? Marry Mercedes anyways. She's way better than Dimitri ever could be.
I always found Mercedes annoying.
Mercedes is more interesting than Edgelord.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
She's not.
Fucking Edgelord is just like,
I need to kill Edelgard. I don't need anything else in life but Edelgard's head on a pike. It gets me hard.
You're acting like he doesn't have some sort of reason.
he doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
She's his stepsister. Fucking calm down.
That he's in love with.
Yep.
Puppies.
What are you looking at?
Yes, puppies.
Whose puppies?
Yes, puppies. You know the breeder that we were originally gonna go with, and then all they had was black tri-puppies. And that's how we ended up with Trinket from the breeder that basically
Didn't take care
tried to
of the
kill her.
dogs. Yeah.
So that original breeder has new puppies, and they post videos and stuff, and they're little chunky monkeys, and they're so cute!
Do you have your Weasley?
He's so fucking cute. No. No Weasley. One of them's got a paper towel roll. The other one is pulling on the blue tarp that covers their cage. The other one's pulling on a blanket in their bed. Another one is like pouncing on one of them. They're just all over the fucking place and they're super fucking cute. They're little chunkies!
I thought they were dogs.
Yeah, little chunks! Sorry, I got distracted by looking at puppies. This is why it'd be a good idea to do the puppy toss at the wedding.
You're supposed to post a picture of Banjo's Blem.
What are you? Some kind of ghost? Get out of my shop. I have work to do.
The Enchantress would like a word. We have an army to raise, and talented engineers are in short supply.
Ha! You may be a tool, but I am not. Time to make short work of you.
See there? I did a tool pun and a short joke at the same time. Good writing. Blem.
Blem.
Take that. Also take that. Oh, you tall now. You a big boy. Owie. Calm down, you little shit. Thank you.
There, I posted the picture.
Everybody look. It's Banjo Blem.
Blem. Do. Planetary says, Lady is awesome. True Master says, I'm now having a convo about MLP characters and about theoretical darker or adult sides to them based on personalities. How the hell did I get here? Shark says, Dimitri is great at being a meat shield.
True.
And Mercedes, yeah, the SIS AMG Mercedes is pretty stupid. Cis AMG, I don't know what he's trying to say there. Ellie says, goddamn, I'm lagging a lot today. Pew pew pew. And Space said, pew pew pew.
What?
Oh, it's me again.
Miss. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah! I like how he brings in a little friend and then the friend also does nothing.
Yeah.
He's fucking adorable though.
It's like, don't worry, I'll bring in Jerry. Fuck do you want me to do?
And then they both just sit there and drink beer
Oh.
and heckle you. Ah! Ooh! Ah! 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 Ah!
Almost held onto it.
Ellie said the furious controller tapping. You're too close to the mic with the controller.
No, I'm too close to the mic with the controller.
Wow.
Daddy, chill.
Wow.
Wow.
Ah!
Really?
Yeah. Not allowed to be tired?
No.
Why?
Why are you tired? What did you do?
Been editing shit all day.
Been eating and shit all day.
Editing shit all day.
Been eating shit all day. You still haven't finished your shot? You do shots really shitty.
I do. I'm a shitty shotter.
You're a shitty shot.
Ellie said oh no, Planetary said, chill, stop panicking, will ya? Shark said, God damn it, it's this boss again. Ah! Richard Tandrian. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Richard Tandrin.
Hello, Richard. How are you? Thank you for joining us today.
On this, our most successful Shovel Knight stream.
Yes, for sure.
Whoop,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whoop. Here. Here, you little shit.
Yeah. 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 Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yep, 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 yep. Got it.
Ah! Why don't you throw your thing in there?
He's not in a good position for that.
You can't jump and throw?
It goes angled downward.
Oh, I thought it went angled straight. Ah!
If it's straight,
Pew, 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 pew.
it's straight. It's not angled though.
Pew, pew, pew. Straight is still an angle.
No, it's
It's
not.
one of the angles. A 90-degree angle is still an angle. 100 to 80-degree angle is still an angle.
You can be my demon or my angle. Onward, son.
True Master wants to turn you into a goat. How do you feel about that?
A goat.
Yeah.
All right, I'll goat him into it. Bap.
Shark says, I've been getting back into Dynasty Warriors 8.
Create a shield which blocks projectiles. Sure. Let's do it.
Toko said, surf that drill dozer.
I was all over that dildozer.
Alex said, there you go, pew pew.
Y'all can't fuck with me, I got fire shield. Fuck you, skeletons.
Skellymans. Get it right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get it right, get it tight.
I found you, Miss New
Booty.
Booty. Excellent, away we go.
Get it together. Bring it back to me.
Hit the Players Club, about a month or two. Put a hand on it and see what it do. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. Hit the Players Club.
Escape! Escape!
What?
Ooh.
What? There's two of me.
Ooh.
It's crazy. How can there be two of me? There's only one. There can be only one. Wait.
I don't know. No, you gotta stand up there
Oh.
and get your little dude to, yeah.
There we go. Good job. Here we go.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You have saved the stream.
Yep.
Away we go. Sweet. Thank you, Red Skull.
Shark says, I would say who best character is, but Ryder would probably hate her.
Dorothea?
In Dynasty Warriors 8.
Is it another character named Dorothea?
I have 0 opinions on Dynasty Warriors whatsoever, much less 8.
Sweet.
Did you upgrade?
I did. Yields even more will, becomes more powerful when fully charged. Reflection extends farther and can pick up items.
Space gave you a pew pew, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Space. Whee! What time is it?
8:56. It's been 2 hours. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Stop right there! Rise's here to save the day!
Riser.
The one and only. Uncle said there's evil stuff going on in here, and when evil's afoot, Riser's on the rise.
Childish. You don't belong in this place. Run along before you get hurt.
Who dares to intrude on my tower?
My lady, my name's Rise, and are you here to help me beat these guys up?
Said, hey, lady. Oh. Looking for an apprentice of your own, Specter Knight?
He's nobody, just a naive kid. Let him be, I'll escort him out myself.
A nobody, you say? Well, that just won't do. Let's make something of him, shall we?
Ellie! It hurts! Oh, the pain! What? What are you doing to me? The darkness, it hurts! Stop!
Puke.
So potent. Now this is the kind of feeling I can get used to. Put him up, Skinny. Why don't you take my new powers for a spin?
Well then.
No, let me flame up. Flame on! Whoop. I don't want that one. He's reappeared. Now he's disappeared. Now he's reappeared.
Ellie said you'll definitely have this finished next stream.
Yeah, should we possibly call it a night? Because it looks like we're almost done. Like halfway done, I mean.
I don't know.
Flying through these levels pretty quickly.
Maybe it's more difficult at the end.
Maybe.
We need more time for the second one.
Good thing I spent all my money.
Shark says best character is Lou
Bang. Or
Lingqi? Lingqi?
Lu-
Lingqi.
yes, Lou Lanky.
Lou Lanky?
No. Spell it again.
Lingqi. That's why I was thinking Lingqi.
Langchi. Space in between any of those letters?
Nope.
Gotcha. Fuck yeah! Hiya! We both were on color guard!
Oh, how delightful. I'm impressed, Rise. Perhaps I can find a use for you around here. Let's see. That nervous acolyte is certainly unfit to guard this mirror. Take his place, if you would.
Of course, my master. Can I destroy him?
Not too hasty, my child. He can ponder his fate in the dungeon. And you, stop wasting time. Return to the task at hand and do not fail me again.
I hate you.
Alright, you have a new edgelord to compete with.
Well then, puppet. Out with it. Where shall I send you next?
I am ready.
You've finished 4 out of 9?
Tell you what, let's do one more, and then we will have the 4, and then surely a 5th, what's it called? Like final thing before the final boss.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and do Lich Yard.
Sure.
Let's do it.
You sure you want to go to the Lich Yard, underling?
Oh, I'm your underling? Fuck you, guy.
Yeesh.
You just started the job. Onward.
Oh, Ellie says, oh my god, my fire alarm is going off. God damn this stupid thing. This is the second time today it's done this.
Are you sure that's the fire alarm or the everything's okay alarm?
Yeah, maybe it's the everything's okay alarm. You should be happy. Because everything is alright.
Everything is awesome. Oh my god,
Everything is
that's
cool
what
when
the
your fire alarm's going off.
that's what the everything is alright alarm should do. Is just play that song over and over.
Yeah. Shark says, the daughter of Lu Bu. I probably need new batteries, Ellie. It probably needs new batteries.
If it's just making like a chirp sound, then yeah, you need to replace the batteries.
Ellie says, probably, but I have none, so I guess I'll burn.
Alright.
Shark said, God damn it, Ellie. Ellie said, hey, not my fault.
Oh, Ellie.
Sure.
Always the optimist. You are a Canadian, not a Canadian. Shut up. My joke is perfect.
Ellie said, what?
Yes. Yes, Ellie, yes.
Doop doop doop.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Hello!
Jolly Green Giant.
Look at
coming
me,
in
I'm
for
Jumpin' Jack.
for some fun times. I like how you hit the skull and it bounced off the same button.
Bounced off of the thing that was missing a skull. What if that was his head? Oh shit.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Why are you giving yourself head? Aw.
Yeah, that was a good idea. What did you hope to achieve there? Ellie said, you guys fucking suck.
Excuse me?
Shark said, I know you are, but what am I, Ellie?
Ah, you're a suck. Ha. Hope it's not so cold tomorrow. Need to... nut sacks. Need to take your dogs on a walk.
Yep.
Trinket was bored out of her mind today.
We probably could have taken them for a walk, you know, around noon or something. It was up in the 40s at that point, but... This morning, it was 30-something, and it said it felt like 28.
It was 30-something when you woke up. It was
Yeah.
it was in the 20s when I woke up.
Yeah. It was cold.
I bet Shark and Ellie are laughing at us right now. Laughing in Canadian.
Oh, for y'all that don't know Fahrenheit, that is below 0 degrees Celsius. 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius.
Calculate 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Get your calculator.
I don't wanna.
Get your calculator.
I don't wanna.
Get your calculator.
No!
Multiply 46 by 5, divide by 9. Minus 32.
No thanks. Ellie said, you know I'm suck? Shark said yes. Space Equal said, Ellie equals suck confirmed.
Oh shit.
And then said 46 degrees Fahrenheit is like, kinda cold.
Ah.
It's pretty cold.
It's ugly cold. Texas doesn't know how to do temperatures correctly.
Yep.
Toko will agree. Texas temperatures are, like, the worst. Because, like, we only have, technically, like, 1 month of winter. And that's February. Everything else is pre-summer or post-summer. Or summer.
This week I took my class to the library because they have a collection of photography prints. Oh, bye.
That was interesting.
So I took them over there for them to see them. And we walked over to the library from the art building, and on the way over it was kind of cold. And so, you know, I mentioned something about I got excited over the weekend because it was kind of warm, and then now it's all cold again. And one of the students basically was saying that she didn't realize that it was still winter right now. And she thought it was spring. In February. And I was like, no.
You're gonna be somebody's wife, and that's it.
Winter is basically December through February. And then spring doesn't start until March.
Please tell me that she was kidding. That she knows her
She did not
months of
seem
the year.
kidding. She was saying that she'd been lied to her whole life, and the school system was messing with her.
What?
Because it's the spring semester.
What? No.
There's the fall semester and the spring semester.
That's because the semester goes on through the entirety of fall and the entirety of spring, not... Oh my god. Oh my.
She thought winter was literally just the break.
Oh my god.
In summer, it was literally just the break.
That is a new level of stupid. Oh my god. She doesn't believe in vaccines either, does she?
I don't know.
Oh my god, that makes me upset that people are going... She missed, like, all of school up until this point, didn't she? Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, it's still winter.
Why am I, a photography professor, teaching you what seasons are? What the fuck is that? Okay, there's gotta be a thing to stand on.
Toko said Texas 40 is like Northern 20.
It's true. Like, one of the things that Texas, like, people don't understand about Texas is,
The humidity.
just how much the humidity messes with stuff. Like, yeah, we may be only at, like, 39 degrees, but since it's so humid, it actually feels humid and windy. It feels like it's, Jesus, I don't know, like 20. Especially with the wind chill.
Well, it's just like whenever the humidity makes the heat hotter. It does the same thing for the cold. Humidity makes the cold colder, because it sinks in more. Whereas if it's a dry cold, it just kind of there it goes. It just kind of sits on top. Whereas with the humidity, the moisture in the air like soaks in, and it's just so it hurts more cold. And I said, oh my god, that also upsets me. Oh my god, our school system failed. Spacehead, wait, what did she think? True Master said, vaccines cause autism.
They
With all the
sure
different
do.
Capital
letters
yeah.
and all that. I love anybody who still thinks that vaccines have deleterious effects.
I've always pronounced it deleterious. I don't know what the right pronunciation is. Shark says, I've heard worse dumb things. Chill, look up Reddit page r/stories about Kevin.
I have not heard of that one. I will. Stories about Kevin.
Yeah. Space says, no really, I missed it. One of my students in my college class that I teach didn't realize that February was still winter. She thought that...
Oh, I touched the poison water. That's what that was.
She thought that as soon as we started school, it was now spring because it's the spring semester. Even though the spring semester starts mid-January.
It's so upsetting.
And she was like, that makes a lot more sense. About, like, why it's so cold right now.
Oh my
why
god.
It's so awful.
I don't know why, I was just thinking, okay, here's my trail of thought. She's obviously super not intelligent, but, like, speaking of people who are in undergrad, and intelligence, there was a new employee that, we had gotten. He was a shared employee with a sister hospital of ours. And, he started in the IV room. This kid, and I really emphasize kid because he thinks. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll try to just like sum it up first because it just hurts my brain. He started off in the IV room, and he's talking to the IV room tech one of these days, and he's mentioning how he is so incredibly smart. Like the reason why he had to take this job is because his job at the sister hospital wasn't giving him the hours he needed for school, and he starts going off about how he's like, yeah, my grades are so good I could pretty much go anywhere, and fucking he's like, he asked the technician that he was working with, who's a really nice lady, by the way. He asked her, one of the first things was, so, are you going to be going to school too, or is this it for you? And she's like, what do you mean? He's like, well, are you going to school, or are you just going to work as a technician the rest of your life? And she's like, oh, okay, well, not everyone needs to go to school, but whatever, yeah.
Not everyone needs over $100,000 in school debt,
Yeah.
but okay.
And the guy's like, oh, well, I'm just doing this until I graduate school. I think pharmacy is just stupid. I'm gonna be a neurosurgeon. Or, I don't know, whatever. I have grades so good right now, I could pretty much go anywhere. And, keep in mind, this kid is 20.
Yeah.
And come to find out that the school that he goes to right now is a very, very... Okay, it started out as a community college, but is now like an actual college, but it's still not like a university.
Yeah.
So
it's not well-renowned or anything.
It's somewhere in between. It's Quad C, by the way. So
I figured.
So he's like, yeah, my grades are so good they could get me anywhere. I'm gonna be a neurosurgeon. And later on that day, one of the
same day?
Yeah, later. Oh, this all happened in one day. This kid is incredible. Later on that day, he was making a banana bag, which is what you give people who have alcohol poisoning, alcohol intoxication. It's hypertonic, or not hypertonic. It's isotonic saline solution with B vitamins and multivitamin. And
hydrate and give nutrients.
correct. And the process that we do is it's a really long drawn out process, and we all think it's there's a lot of steps involved that get in the way of patient care, but that's besides the point. You're supposed to draw up the thing and show the items that you used, and the items that you used, the amount of volume of each item that you used, and then show the completed product with the label on it. So that's just the standard procedure, and you're supposed to take pictures of all these things. And it's just a lot of steps, but everybody knows that it's just how we do things, so nobody really asks questions about it. Well, he didn't take a picture of the amount of volume that he drew up with the syringe, and so the pharmacist who was verifying it called and said, hey, just so you guys know, there weren't any syringes that in the picture. Could you go ahead and take pictures of that so, you know, we can verify this thing? And the IV tech that was working with him is like, oh yeah, we'll take care of it. And she mentions to him, hey, be sure when you're doing that to show the volumes drawn up. And he immediately flips out about how this pharmacist is being, quote, petty, and this is really stupid, and like he's just getting upset about nothing. And so his answer to that is to take the next IV that he made, take 40 pictures of each syringe, and like there's a banana bag in our records with something like 80 pictures, because this kid, quote, thought the pharmacist was being petty, and if she's gonna be petty, I'll be petty too. And
it's called malicious compliance.
Yes, and the technician that was working with it was like, no, she's not being petty. It's just a process.
Literally the rules.
Like, why are you being so stupid about this? But it was whatever.
Because he thinks so highly himself.
Yes.
He thinks he can do nothing wrong.
Yes, and then he said the phrase later on that absolutely made me lose my shit when I heard it. He said, people actually mistake me for being older because of how I act. And it was like, are you kidding right now? Are you seriously kidding? Are they not being sarcastic with you, maybe? because you are probably the most immature person that I have seen work here. And so the day goes on, and he just continues to talk about how his grades are amazing, and he doesn't know where he's going to go to school next, but and this thing that we do is stupid, and that thing we do is stupid, and why are you guys doing this shit? And he's a real tool bag. I can't believe half the stuff that the technician said that he said to her the next night when I saw her, and I come to find out that he actually quit after that shift. We all joke and say that the technician he was working with chased him off, and she's like, ha ha ha, whatever. But we found out that he quit, and not only that he quit through a fucking email that just said, "I'm not coming in again." And yeah, he just fucking quit, and like he doesn't understand how you leave a job can be just as damning as leaving the job in the first place. Like, he didn't have anything backed up. He quote, needed this job because he needs to be able to pay for insurance, but apparently not that badly if he just up and quit. And this kid who thinks that his grades are amazing, again, he's going to essentially a community school. He thinks his grades are the best thing ever, and he's so mature, quits without notice, without any sort of professional notice, and he gets upset over a pharmacist telling him, "Hey, can you do the thing correctly, like you should be taught?" And he finds that malicious and petty. And this guy thinks he has the patience to be a neurosurgeon? Are you kidding me? You can't even take the picture of a fucking IV correctly.
I don't know.
You're gonna be in charge of someone else's brain?
Neurosurgeons have to think pretty highly of themselves.
That
He's
was
got that part down.
That was another thing that I brought up was he's got the god mentality of a doctor who has been working for several years. He has this mentality that he doesn't even deserve yet. You don't get to have that mentality until you're an 80-year-old neurosurgeon. Fucking calm down.
Sounds like this guy just is completely incapable of taking any sort of critique, any sort of criticism.
He's gonna be so upset.
Any sort of feedback.
He's gonna be so upset when he doesn't make it into like Juilliard or Stanford or places like that. I don't know.
The art school.
I don't know. He also apparently plays guitar. Because of course he does. And I bet he's one of those kids. If he
brings it to the frat party.
Yeah, right. He's probably one of those kids that was like has affluenza. So like mommy and daddy have paid for everything his entire life, and he doesn't actually know how to act in the real world. I bet you if he were still here and I were to go see what car he drove, it would be something like a BMW.
Yep, probably. Alright, there's a lot of chat.
Alright, sorry,
you've been telling that story.
I just had to tell you guys about this guy. He's by far and away just like the most impressively terrible employee I think I've ever met.
Sounds like it. Okay. Toko said humidity and relativity. When you get used to 100 degrees for 100 days in summer, then it gets cold.
Yep.
When AC is at 90, then outside drops to half of that.
That's true. That is true. I didn't think about that.
Ellie says, I love that video where the guy goes to an anti-vax gathering and he tries to find a doctor. It was like, doctors, 0. Morons, 250 plus. Shark says, there's one person out there that thinks fish are plants.
Ooh.
True Master says, vaccines have mercury and kill the immune system. Tool, the mercury is canceled out by other chemicals, and the mercury isn't even in the main vaccine anyway. It's used to kill the certain viruses.
Yeah, and also the amount of mercury in vaccines is actually smaller than what you would get if you were to
Just
eat
eating
an
fish.
entire fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toko says, to be fair, it's quite confusing when associating seasons to average climates. Space says, did she think that December was still fall because it's in the fall semester? I don't know.
No, she didn't think December wasn't fall because that's when winter break is.
Yeah.
So obviously she thinks that winter and fall just happen like super quick in succession.
Yeah. Toko said technically it's still fall till December 21st. Yep. And then from then until March something, it's spring.
March 22nd or 21st. It's always like the 21st.
Ellie said, LOL prick. True Master said, by the way, these are excerpts from a convo I had the other day. Jeez. Ellie said, what a fucking asshole, LOL. God, people with big heads like that are unbelievable. Space said, did you hear about that incident at Northumbria University where participants were supposed to be given 0.3 grams of caffeine, but were mistakenly given 30 grams of caffeine? What? I did not hear about that.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Were they running 10 miles nonstop?
If anything, it would cause their heart to go rapid and have really bad blood pressure. That's a real concern if they have cardiovascular risk underlying. But if they were, they shouldn't have done a caffeine study in the first place.
True Master says, and you guys wonder why I stay in the woods. Space says, like, how do you give someone 30 grams of caffeine? And then does a face palm. Ellie says, oh my god, what a big-headed bitch. Well, good. Fuck him.
Wait, 30 grams, not 30 milligrams?
That's what it says.
Because if it's 30 grams...
They were supposed to be given 0.3 grams.
Okay, 300 milligrams.
And they were given
and 30 grams. Yeah, okay, if they gave them 3 grams instead of 0.3 grams, that's the issue with the trailing zero and bullshit like that, but 30 grams, that is a huge mistake.
Shark says, this kid, to quote iDubbbz, boy gotta flex, 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 because when you got no personality, replace it with a Rolex.
Hell yeah.
Toko
That's
said
good.
30,000 milligrams, that's 300 cups of coffee. Oh lord.
Yeah, a cup of coffee is about 200 milligrams, or 0.2 grams.
Space says exactly, Toko. They had to be rushed to the hospital and have their stomach pumped, but they did survive the incident. Barely. Jeez Louise. They almost OD'd on caffeine. True Master says, yo, this man gotta become Frankenstein.
And it's really kind of hard to overdose on caffeine unless you have a situation like that, because...
Where it's medically given to you.
Yeah, caffeine is a natural diuretic, so it will make you start to pee it out before you can
get that
overdose.
much, yeah.
Kind of like B vitamins.
Ellie says, LOL exactly. If you've saved countless lives and know your craft very well, then you can brag about your smarts. And then, even then, it's a dick move to do. Space says, oh yeah, I forgot it was so late in December when winter begins. That one always gets me. Toko says, Groundhog Day on February 2nd throws off season perceptions too. Chill, I read somewhere that you could safely drink 25 cups of coffee in a day. What's the max non-lethal dosage of caffeine?
It is... I believe it is individual patients. Like I said, it's based on your underlying cardiovascular health. Because
Let's just go off the baseline normal health.
Again, I don't know that there is a toxic level if you were drinking caffeine, because again, you pee it out.
Yeah, we know that.
30 grams might do it.
Yeah.
If you're getting upwards of 10 grams, I would say that's pretty bad for anyone, so...
True Master, whenever he said, yo, this man gonna become Frankenstein, was referring to the quote-unquote neurosurgeon.
Oh, yeah. Right? Except Frankenstein actually knew body parts and was a legit scientist. He just wanted to take science to the next level.
Shark said, what happens when you get your stomach pumped? Did they put a tube down your throat and make you get rid of everything in your stomach?
No, they do what's called a gastric lavage. Basically, they will put a tube down your trachea. They will pump in a bunch of liquid and then suck out everything in there.
Yeah.
Now, anything that isn't in the stomach and is absorbed, that's the part that you have to worry about, because usually that is taken care of via taking care of the symptoms. So patients like that who overdosed on caffeine would have to get a lot of things that vasodilate your cardiovascular system. So you counteract the effects with the drug that does the counter effect.
True Master says for some people, caffeine and like 3 cans of soda can knock them out. Space says if you were going to die of caffeine, 30 grams would certainly do the job. Ellie said, delightful. Toko says, Jim Carrey quote, caffeine'll kill ya! Name the movie.
The Mask?
Shark says, ooh, that's nice. Ellie said, what a fuck up though, 30 grams? Jesus. Certainly sounds like a terrible job.
Ah!
You were so close!
So close.
Space says, I mean, did they just shovel caffeine powder down their throat?
Somebody right now look up LD50 and caffeine. LD50 is the number that you look at that will tell you what dose of what drug caused lethal effects, what killed 50% of people. Or in this case, it would be unethical to do that in humans. They would take that from lab rats and whatnot. LD50.
I just typed in LD50 and the first one was caffeine.
What is it?
Dependent on individual sensitivity, but is estimated to be 150 to 200 milligrams per kilogram of body mass.
Okay, so
75 to 100 cups of coffee for a 150-pound adult.
read that dose again per kilogram.
150 to 200 milligrams per kilogram of body mass.
200 milligrams per kilogram. Okay, so I weigh 100 kilos, just like straight up 100 kilograms. So 100 times 200 is 20,000, correct?
Sure.
So that would be 20 grams of caffeine to kill me.
And they gave these people
30.
30.
Yep. I'm a full-grown man who's a little bit heavy, or on the heavier side. I am 20 grams of caffeine would kill me.
Damn people's almost died, yo!
Yeah. So 30 grams would kill fucking anyone, really. Unless, well, sometimes you have to consider ideal body weight or adjusted body weight versus actual, depending on obesity and, like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep. Toko says that the actual movie that he was referencing was the Riddler in Batman Forever.
Oh, yeah. Batman Forever. Tread carefully.
Shark says, I've never even drank coffee. What? I've even drank coffee.
My usual weapon of choice is, or my poison is energy drinks.
Ellie says, so close, chill. I believe in you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Space just put in the same info I googled. True Master says, oh, by the way, Chill, someone helped me figure out what kind of toxin my creature would use.
Oh, yeah?
Cytotoxin.
Ooh. Sweet.
Ooh. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, cytotoxin. Toko says, would it be the heart giving up or the dehydration that makes the amount lethal?
Either or. What, dehydration...
Oh, it's the same as that guy. It's the same.
Dehydration, dehydration will cause the heart to give up. Dehydration does a lot of things. It'll cause the kidneys to shut down, it'll cause the heart to give up, and it'll cause, the brain to not get enough oxygen. So, it's any number of things that could happen at that point. So dehydration or the heart going into arrhythmia or just absolutely going into cardiac arrest. It's anybody's guess, but it would be a cardiovascular death in some way or shape or form.
Oh, I said, geez. Yeah, it's hard as fuck to overdose on caffeine normally.
Yep.
20 grams to kill you, eh? Good to know, good to know. You've now given her the dosage. Look at your eyeball twitches every time I pat you.
So yeah, this has been a fun stream talking about lethal dosage of medications and whatnot.
Of chemicals. Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's part of the reason why y'all, what the fuck?
Look at that guy. He's fun.
I was gonna talk to you. I feel like that's one of the...
Jolly Green Giant. Super Skeleton!
Yeah, I'm the Phantom Striker! Yeah, I know, I'm not really Phantom Striker. Did I fool you?
Oh, look at the wine pouring through his bones.
If you're here, then who guards my hideout?
Yeah.
Cute.
Good answer. I feel like that's one of the main reasons y'all actually come to these streams is we'll talk about farts and diarrhea and all that shit. And then we'll turn right around and talk about, like, the science of what happens in a caffeine overdose. We're good like that.
True Bastard said Ellie. No. Space said, laughing my ass off, Ellie, you fuck. Ellie says, hey, just saying, now I know how much not to give him.
How much not to send him and say drink it all.
Space says, the side effects the student experiences... the students experienced were described as violent and included blurred vision, shaking, and massive weight loss.
Yep.
Hey, maybe we should do that before the wedding. Just overdose on caffeine. Ellie says, LOL please, if I wanted to kill Chill, it'd be a lot easier.
Do go on.
Space says, thankfully they made full recoveries apart from Rosetta experiencing memory loss. Toko says, I guess I'm wondering the differential equation modeling, which intake level ratios, water to caffeine, would cause different extreme outcomes.
Again, when you're talking about something that's water soluble, like caffeine, like B vitamins, like vitamin C, it's really, really, really hard to overdose on things like that because, again, if you have fully functioning kidneys, you're gonna start peeing it out. That's why when you look at a bottle of, like, 5-hour energy and it says it has, like, 3,000% of your daily intake of what's it called?
Caffeine.
No. What the...
Oh, hello.
It didn't work.
What was that supposed to be?
No, come back. My victim's supposed to die, not me. Now I'm double dead. Oh well.
Alright.
That's I forget. That's why if your kidneys are normal functioning, you'll pee out everything before it can get a chance to kill you. So, things that are fat soluble, like vitamin D, will accumulate because it dissolves or it gets absorbed by the fat, and it builds up in your system. So yeah.
Shark says, chill, what's the level of cuteness needed to kill a person?
Exactly one anime lolly.
I feel really bad for that corgi right now. I thought it was supposed to be your tummy pillow.
Are you gonna
Not
throw
your
this
dick
at the wedding?
pillow. Stop! Stop! No! My poor Bogwan! Rubbing all my poor animals all over his dick. You dick.
What's the name of the dragon? The little cute purple dragon in Dragon Maid. Ellie, I know you've seen all of the episodes. I'm not talking about Toru, not the main dragon. It's the second one that they meet, the lolly dragon. That's how much cuteness you need to overdose.
Ellie says, I really love learning about this stuff on this channel. You guys are smart and bring up interesting things. Ciao! Thanks, Ellie.
See,
Very smart.
we're living proof that even though you're an adult and you can be smart, you can still be dumb as fuck, and it's fun.
Shark says, I just come for the gameplay, lol JK. Ellie says, I mean, some of my favorite bits from watching you guys are these talks about smart stuff. Ooh. True Master says, yeah, cytotoxin discolors the plants and will thin the blood, make the prey disoriented and making it, when lured close to stab, it won't be able to heal up well. It could bleed out easily.
My favorite toxin is hemotoxin.
Coagulates the blood.
Which is, hemotoxin is what is in a rattlesnake bite, pit vipers. And that will literally cause your blood to lyse or explode. And, it'll make you bleed out because it thins out your platelet numbers. Or maybe it sends you in disseminated intravenous, coagulopathy.
It coagulates your blood. It thickens up into just one giant clot.
So, then it would be DIC. DIC is a very interesting medical disorder that happens in things like sepsis, where it looks like if you look at a blood panel, all of a sudden your platelet numbers go from like 250,000 to 50,000. And you think, oh my god, their platelets are too low, that means that they're at risk of bleeding out. Well, it turns out the platelets aren't actually gone. What has happened is the toxin from the bacteria has caused your platelets to activate the coagulation cascade. And so now that you're in DIC, the platelets have become clot-size platelets. And they will now stick to the side of your blood vessel a whole lot better. So when you go septic, you're at a much higher risk of dying of a clot than you would if you had a regular infection. Well, this has been a fun medical talk, but we have made a lot of progress in this stream, and I think it's probably...
There's a lot of chat to catch up on before we finish up, too.
Sure. Go ahead.
Toko says, I heard a story of someone mistakenly taking double their malaria pills. Bottle had bad directions, and they almost went blind.
Woo!
Sounds fun. Ellie says, chill!
Too much Permaquin.
Shark says, vitamin D. How about vitamin D? No, that's beneath me.
You can't overdose from that.
He said, nah, that's beneath me.
And it's only in suppository form.
Ellie says, Kana? Kana?
Kana. That was it. Kana. Also, another fun fact, a suppository for the vagina is called a pessiary. How do I know that? Because in pharmacy school we would joke and say it sounds like pussy-ary.
Good.
Yep.
Space says, the LD50 for cuteness can be expressed in the form of X equals umu, uwu, umu, uwu, uwu, uwu. Just a shit ton of that.
You should have done, like, the up arrow, to the,
to the 5,000th power.
Yeah, to the umu power.
Shark says, Ellie is a weeb confirmed!
Ah.
Ellie says, the one anime I watched. It was one!
To the very end.
Sure, Ellie. One. Shark says, I stopped watching after Link to the Past. LOL JK. True Master says, hemos are nice. but I figured it wouldn't work for this one since it gouged its prey and eats its insides.
Alright. Enjoying the stream.
Leave a like!
Everybody leave a like.
Space says the Komodo dragon actually has saliva that stops your blood from clotting, which a single bite from the bastard effectively fatal. Ah! Shark says, please end the medical talk. Hollow Slayer, Slayer of all hollows, don't say anything about me being here. I have said nothing about you being here.
Wait, is that
Ellie's-
Hollow Dad?
Ellie says, LOL, hi Hollow. Hollow Slayer says, the one thing. Space says, Umu to the power of Uwu. There we go! Ellie says, to the end. It was like 11 episodes!
Hold on. I think this is the first time that Hollow Dad has been back for
He says don't mention anything about him being here.
Oh, okay.
I just read what he said, that was it.
Well then we should probably end the stream.
Trimester says, the hot is like, school you all enjoying this insanity. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright guys, that is it for tonight. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, bop-bop-bop-bop-bop.
Oh, we made so much progress. Yay!
We got some bugwin. We got some cork ball. We got some bugwin cork ball. So borgwin cork. Borgwin cork.
Borgin Korg.
Borgwin cork.
Borgwin Korg.
Corgwin. It is adorbs.
Come by Rain's KOTOR finale. Oh yeah, everybody, let's raid Rain yet again. We'll go see his KOTOR.
Is what?
His KOTOR stream. Knights of the Old Republic Star Wars game.
Oh. Okay, we're done! It is working! Joined way too late. That's okay, Hollow. We're actually finishing up a little bit early. Be safe, everyone. Sweet dreams.
This,
the Rex can see 2 kilometers away.
This DLC is going by a
there's-
lot quicker than I thought it would.
Yeah, there's the Discord link. Thank you, True Master. Ellie says it was super fun. Shark says Rex can smell up to 7 kilometers away. We got a bunch of pew-pews from space. Toko says, Rain Raid, make him dance for Oh Hi Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
And there's the link to Raid's stream. Ellie says, great job, Chill, by the way. Holy shit. And Toko says, night, Chill, Night Rider.
Night, Anthony. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so, things that are coming up. So, as you all know, Ratter is not going to be streaming until the end of her, last semester of grad school. So,
Not
Daddy...
solo. I'll be here for these things.
Yeah, she'll be here for the Friday stuff.
Aside from literally the next one.
Oh, it'll be the next one?
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
Oh, shit. Okay. So, in the interim, we'll be stuck with, Daddy Chill. And I'll be doing, Chill Pill's random box, or box of mystery, or whatever. It's just gonna be a random game. I'm not gonna be telling y'all what it is. I'm just going to be picking a random game that we'll be playing for a one-off stream. Every single one of them is going to be a one-off stream. So,
By the way, Hollow is asking if we're gonna do King Knights or have you already. We already did!
we already did.
We did it on the day that it released is when we started playing it.
Go to the first stream and then go to the very end and watch my rage quit. I beat it the very next time, but
Yep.
so it'll be a random game every single time. And I will be streaming from 6 to 8 because I still work those days, but we want to keep the same schedule. So, it'll be a 2-hour stream of a random-ass game, whatever I feel like, and y'all just have to tune in to find out what it is. On Tuesday, I will be doing more Dark Souls, and I guess we won't be doing more Hollow Knight Shield Knight, fuck! Shovel Knight, the next time. It'll be a bonus, Chill's whatever, or Chill's mystery box.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Boop-a-doop.
Can't wait to see what game I'm gonna be playing. Y'all have to tune in next Friday, 6 o'clock. It's gonna be a little bit confusing because it's an hour earlier than we normally stream, or I normally stream, or whatever. But y'all will get used to it. We'll post it and remind everybody that the thing is happening.
Maybe you just do a 1 hour stream since they're one-offs and it's like the games maybe aren't gonna be that in depth.
I'll judge based on how much fun I'm having and whatnot.
I just mean you start at 7 and end at 8. So
No.
it's still the same time. Alright guys, that's it. We are done. Let's head over to Rain's stream and hang out over there to finish out the night.
Let's go make it rain.
Because it is about that time. So, like we always say, sleep tight. And don't let the death bite.
Yeah. Don't let the edge knights bite.
Don't let the edgelords bite.
Don't let the caffeine overdoses bite.
Alright. See you.
Fortnite. No.